All right. I'm excited to keep going on this thing. I didn't know if I would be excited, nervous, whatever, but actually, it's been not too bad. Somebody asked me. Um, somebody asked me recently how how I felt it was going, and I'm like, there's less anxiety than I thought. The first was very anxious because there was a ton of part, but the more we pull out of here, the easier it is, and we're getting to repetitive stuff. So we're getting a bunch of different stuff. So we're building the same things over and over again. So I'm feeling pretty good about the whole thing. Um, much better. It's about 4 inches shorter, but that's perfect, I think. Okay, so let's get started. Let's move this a little bit further off to the side. Our frame is here. You can see it. It's just sitting off to the side. Let's start collecting the 2 of these. Not this one. Not. So it is that one. I'm just pulling pieces out and we'll see. So we got our 4 of the 2x2. Just one of these. There's that one. So we need another one of this. Hello, Royce. Welcome on in. Thank you for the lurk. Much appreciated. Thanks for checking in. Got a bunch bunch of 1x3s. There's a 2x3. We have everything on the top row. That one. Okay, so we need some of the tan. That's that piece right there. It says Australia, so it's not that one. That one says North America. It's not that one. That one says South America. We've been lucky with those so far, finding them. It's been the first one we picked up until this time. I hope this is not a sign of how today is gonna go. Asia. Two by two. So now we just need those. Two of those. These. Okay. Two by twos. There. Left. Right. Okay. Our 2x3 there. 2x2, and then a 2x3. Here. Okay, and then our Asia goes right there. And that gets put onto our globe right here. There we go. Okay. These go back in the bin. That's our rules. We're going back to... Oh, we skipped one. I bumped it twice. Okay, so... one of these we have... two of those. You guys don't know Royce. Royce has streamed every single day for the last 1,000-something days. It's like some insane number. Every single day. A variety of different stuff. Sometimes he's working on a game he's building. Sometimes he's playing, just chatting. But Royce is often lurking in other people's streams. Because he's often streaming himself. So, yeah. And he puts his little Spider-Man duck. Okay, so we've got those two. We need three of these. Hello, Nancers. Thank you for the first. How are you? Look at that. Awesome NASA tag there. That's so cool. We're doing good today. Hopefully you're doing well. We put Asia together. So that's right here. And now we're working on more of Asia. Yeah. I went and tested it at I was so stoked about it. Yeah. So we build these one at a time, and then we put them together. I wasn't sure how it would work. Yeah, this to me, this is the exciting part. I'm super excited. I didn't realize when I first started putting it together, I didn't know that on the instructions up in the top corner, like up in this part right here of this white box, I didn't realize it told you where on the globe it was that this piece goes. So I was just guessing, like naming them, and then I'm like, oh, I'm dumb. I was thinking I'm all smart. Nope, it's right there on the instructions. Yeah. So it's kind of cool though. We built the equator, and so now we're building the northern hemisphere. We started with Africa. We did part of Europe, and now we're over in Asia. Yeah, I was on the wrong screen when I showed that, but here we go. Is that? No, that's almost too bright. Okay, I'm messing with some lights today. Try and see if I can get this a little brighter. If it shines directly on her, it's almost like too bright, so it needs to diffuse. So right now I'm bouncing it up. I have a ring light that I'm bouncing off the ceiling and coming down. But I don't know if that's bright enough. But it looks much better, I think. It looks more natural. It's not super bright, but the colors all seem correct. And on my color palette, those seem normal. And they don't seem bright and they don't seem dark. That seems normal. Because you got the red versus the orange up in this corner. The red doesn't look quite as sharp, but we've always had an issue with that, but it definitely looks better. Versus the pink, yeah. But up here, yeah, up here it looks definitely better. That's my Lego color palette. Okay. So, funny story about that. I built something like that, but I built them all out of blue, because blue is my favorite color. And I built it, took a picture of it, and because my bank allows you to change the background of your credit card. And so I did it. And it says, do you want this for your primary or secondary? And so I chose one of those. Turns out when it actually came, it had changed my wife's card, and she was mad because she had flowers on hers. And I changed it to Legos. And mine didn't change, so I was sad. Plus, she's like, that changed my picture. So she's got to change it back, and I got to figure out how to... We had to do them at the same time. I know. And it doesn't actually say my name, like, hey, it just says, like, card number 1 or card number 2. So I was just, and I just guessed, yeah. So. Oh. No? Oh, I guess I pulled duplicates of that out. Okay, so that's more of Asia. There we go. You can get stickers for credit cards? This is something new. I didn't know that. Does it have, like, the card number on it, or is it... Oh, okay, so it doesn't really have the credit card number on it. It would be just, like, around the number. I'm backing away because I don't want... Okay, I could totally do that. Yeah. Can you put your own custom... I'm assuming you can put your own custom picture there. Yeah. Would that mess up with the chip reader? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, mine's on the front. But nobody actually... They have a cutout for the chip. Okay, it's probably super thin, too. Yeah, I'll look at it. That could be very interesting. Hello, Chirping Birdie. Welcome on in. We are building our globe. We are about an eighth of the way done with the globe. A little over an eighth because we have the equator too. One on those. Oh, Nancers, I forgot to tell you. So, Monday night, after we had played, I mean, we played for a good 5 or so hours of Played It Up. I dreamed about it. And I woke up going, oh, we failed! And I was like, wait, no. Yeah. So I was dreaming about me trying to complete the level. And I don't remember what I was doing, but in my dream it seemed very important, but I couldn't actually, like when I woke up, I couldn't quantify what exactly it was I was supposed to be doing. No, nobody, I wasn't, nobody was bossing people around or anything. It was just I was so focused on what my task was. Other people were there. But in my dream, I was just focused on the other task. Yeah. So my dream is to play video games, I guess. We don't need these three. Let's go back in. Okay, that one. That one. Oh. That's not fun. Well, if you have multiple cats, you have to probably figure out which sample goes to which cat. Okay, so this is Japan. Yeah, it was a fun dream. I didn't wake up upset or anything like that. And then that Japan and Korea. I don't know. It's hard to tell with the Lego. They yelled at you? This is why you don't have a cat, Birdie. That's that just adds to my... Yep, this is why I don't have a cat. I'm gonna get a I'm gonna get a cat, and it's gonna be made out of Legos, and I'm gonna get a tuxedo cat, and that's I might do that for Christmas for my family this year. Get them a cat, and I'll put a box with like breathing holes in it, and they open it up, and it's just a Lego cat. I make myself laugh. What did you say? Can you have cats in your place? I don't know if they do. See, that's the thing, is the Lego cat just sits there. And that's it. So it's that. So that's it. Oh, get rid of that. Yeah, so it's just a tuxedo cat. That's it. And the eyes can be yellow or blue. A robot litter box. So is that like a litter box that that just like turns it over so that it like and gets rid of the stuff, so you don't have to manage it as often? I'm calling quarter rounds. Oh, nice. And it doesn't smell. It doesn't smell. It doesn't smell because it essentially kind of picks up after itself, though. Okie dokie. Bag 10. We are definitely over halfway done with the build. Okay, so 2 of these. Boom, boom. I need 2 of those. Yeah, there's significantly less Legos in the bottom of this thing, because it used to be like 2 inches in the bottom, and now it's like, yeah. one. Where's the second one? Okay. Okay. So we need 2 rights, 2 lefts, and a middle. That's right. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. To the left. There's a middle. Right. Another right. Another right. 3 rights. 3 rights don't make a left. Okay. Two. Four. Two. Three. Four. Those are a 4x6. I dropped a piece. We're gonna need an exclamation point drop in the chat. cute answers, and I scraped it. Look at that. What? See that? It's the paint off the floor. Because this room is just painted cement. Past the carpet. It is what it is. Because I didn't want to bend down. $47 pieces. Imagine if I dropped this, how many pieces that would be. Okay, so you can't see it. It is on the inside there. I think we'll be okay. Next to the gray one, not the red one. Okay. Four. Those pieces. Side. It's the same side. There's the other side. Okay. Black piece goes inside. this one's a little bit tricky because of the way it's done. And then that should go right there to make that piece. Now we make the other one. Let's say the other two. Bum, bum. I got a second Millennium Falcon so I could use it to build the Firefly, the Serenity Firefly. The ship. Which I'm pretty stoked about. But I want to finish this first. I think each ship will take probably 2 streams to finish. Yeah, because I want to use this tub to do it. Exactly. Well, because I love both ships. I love the Serenity, the Firefly ship from Serenity. But it's made from the it's made out of the pieces from the Millennium Falcon. Now, several ships we've made plenty of Millennium Falcons out of other things, like our Rainbow Unicorn and our Flamingo. They're right there on that bottom shelf. Right there. So I think it only appropriate to use. I've got another mock build as well. That's made out of a Ankylosaur. And so, but I like the dinosaur, so I'm also gonna have to get a second one of that. I'll have to find another one of that before it goes retired. Because I like both. Because I have 2 of the ponies. are both the same set. You just take the pieces from this and make this. So yeah, so this is the Millennium Falcon made out of this set. So my friends got me to told me I could build. We were joking around one night and we're talking about. I'm pretty sure I've told this story before, but we're talking about how it's oh gosh. Smarty kid. I went to explain it. I'm like, no, it was. I'm like, no, he's baiting me. Yeah. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, I was about to explain it, and I'm like, that's exactly what he wanted me to do. No. Yeah. So we did the flamingo, but we have, I think it was. Shoot, who was it that someone from Nathan Builds thing stream? I am doing great. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. We're just chatting as we're building our globe, which from this perspective looks pretty good. That's the inside. Yeah, it's actually, I was commenting that the bin over here is much easier to look through because a lot of the parts are gone. So yeah, and it's actually not as stressful because of how flat this is. I can actually find them pretty decent, you know. The first two streams was huge anxiety. Not only that, but the internal workings are pretty much similar. So to find there's a lot of the pieces in there, and the more that I find, the more it gets taken out, and the easier it is. So we're doing okay. But yeah, so it was a Kata set. Hello. How are you? Elsie. Now, I know... Is it Patty? I think that's... Yeah. Was the old name... Yeah. And if not... I'm horrible, but yeah. But welcome on in. Good to see you here. I see you occasionally in Tinker's stream, I think is where, yeah. But I met you from Chile, I think. From the VR stuff. Yes. Yes, okay. You ate that spinach. Okay. I wanted to make sure that I was following. So when I saw your name, I'm like, I recognize that. It's an old name. This is what it was. Am I wrong? Turns out I was right. I was okay. Okay, my brain is still functioning. Hello, Bearded. Welcome on in. Thank you for the 49 months. Much appreciated.
Fat and Bearded 77 just subscribed for 49 months.
Always good to see you in here. 49 months. That's insane. You just got home from work and you're dead? Oh. Well, take some rest. Chill. We're just putting Legos together. You can relax. I'll do all the work here. You can take a nap. This is exactly what you need. Nice. So, Smarty Kid, you say, I did the Suzuki Ibis motorbike, only slightly over 1,000 pieces, but still managed to take over 8. Holy cow. You're used to doing it. This is true. This is true. Did you make some good progress on your project at work? We can talk more about the specifics of the project, but I'm assuming if you're dead tired, that means you did a ton of the work on your own. You're ready to pour? Okay. Nice. Yeah, I'm assuming you did a ton of work today then. That looks right. Okay. We're doing more of these. Yeah, I'm actually doing really good. So we put on 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Oh. See, Smarty Kid posted something in the Discord. I will look at that here in a second. Yeah, so we put on, starting with Asia, and we put this one on, and then Japan over here. And so we're going over here. This is going up into Russia and everything. Oh. Was that just the welcome message then? I just saw it. Welcome on in. Thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah. So I think if you go to the rules, it'll and click you agree or something like that by checking the mark, it'll open a bunch more. Because we got like a Lego section and a bunch of other things. I don't remember everything, but yeah. Oh, and there is a roles thing if you want to know when we go live, stuff like that. But the important part is clicking the rules, and then a bunch more stuff opens up be available. Yeah, you become, oh, you might have already done that because you're an explorer. I think it was lost if you don't. Yeah, anyway, it might have changed. I don't, yeah, anyway, so yeah, so we're making some pretty good progress. We are a little over a quarter of the way, because this is a quarter of the globe, but with the thing, so we're a little over a quarter of the way. Nope, we're one short of a quarter. But, yeah, but we'll get that done pretty quick. Okay, 2 of those. It has definitely become significant. It is becoming significantly easier to find things in here, because there's way less pieces. I know I've said that. Let's see, I'm stuck on the whole spinach thing. Let's look at the, hopefully it's, oh my word, I have not posted, I saw, yeah, it's not showing that, but I realized that I haven't posted the progress because I didn't post the photo last time because we had just done this. So, oh, there it goes. Oh yeah, the motorcycle. Okay, nice. That looks good. You said that took you, was it 6 hours? You said. Oh, 8 hours. Yeah, there it is. I see that. Holy cow. Like, and it doesn't look like the size of an 8-hour build. But I guess it all depends on how they do it. Hello, Peter. Welcome on in. Thank you for the lurk. Much appreciated. Always good to have you here. Two of these brown pieces. And I think that's everything. Yeah, depending on the builder, you know, the initial builder, the stability is not always the best. And I feel like the off-brand stuff is a little bit more of that, you know, and so it takes longer for the stability to get there. But like it doesn't quite come together, so you have to fiddle with it to get it to. I'm assuming that's what you mean by it was fiddly. It wasn't quite there. Okay. The black one. 2, 4. Oh, so they focused on, because I noticed that for example, because we've used them, so like the blue ones that are in here that you can see, I know though that blue one is a 2 brick length on one side and 1 brick length on the other one. The gray ones are a pin, a Technic pin that creates a stud through the hole, and the tan ones are ones that go like that. And so because the colors are universal, and so the colors actually mean something. The red ones do slightly, you know, and like one grips tighter than, you know, like the red ones are different, slightly different than the blue one or the black ones, and different stuff. Also, for example, they do different things. with colors as well that not everyone does. So that gray one is a 5 stud length. That's a 4. Go back to 3, and the red is a 2. So based on the colors, so it's easier to tell the difference, because you can tell the difference way easy between a 5 and a 3, but it's harder to tell the difference between a 5 and a 4. And so they do colors to help you separate them. And they do the same thing with pins, but not all the other companies do that same thing. So I understand how it would make your build more challenging because of that. Now, what I don't know is I don't know the difference between this yellow piece and this gray piece. They might just be the same, but they're just different because one is shown and one isn't. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, so they won't make, because you can still see if you leave it open, like you can see those blue pins in that Technic piece. And that's okay. Oh yeah, you see here some of the gray pins in that. And if they hide them, that's okay. If they don't, that's also okay. Yeah, it all depends on what you want to focus on. If you want to focus on what it looks like after it's built, or if you want to focus on the experience of building. And I think Lego focuses on the experience of the build over the look after. Oops, I need 4 of those because we're building 2. And it's okay to do it, just the other companies just does it, they focus on what's after. So it makes the build longer or more challenging, which could be less accessible to others, but the experience is different. While others go, oh, I did that wrong. True. If you do want 100% nice looking model or nice looking thing, just buy a model instead of Lego build. But these come together so nicely. Like, like this. I have several globes, but this is not as cool. If I love Lego, I've got a brown one right here. I've got a nice blue one, your traditional blue one up here. That brown one that I just showed you, I found at a thrift store and it was broken. So it's hot glued. The base is hot glued, but I'm like, it works for me. I like it. I've got another one somewhere. The smaller one. No, I have a few. Like I have a Lego. It's not a Lego. So on. So down here, I have this trebuchet that's off-brand Lego, and that was a fun build. Also down here, I have like a Stardew Valley house and the farm stuff down here, which they don't. I mean, Stardew Valley isn't made by that. It just appears like Stardew Valley. It's not official, but I mean, you look at it, that's the Stardew Valley, and that's just a generic farm. So a lot of them are Lego, but not all of them. I have some. I like to get Legos when I go to a place. So some of them, like I have some that aren't even to the right scale because they're off-brand Lego. Those I don't like as much because they don't fit as well. I like the ones that are still of the scale, but there is an off-brand that I want to get, which is Falling Water, because I've got my. I went to Falling Water when I went and visited Bearded, and so we have lots of pictures of us there at Falling Water, and so I want to build that. It's what is it, like 1,500 pieces or something? I don't know. Lego used to have a smaller one, but they don't have it anymore. So they have this. Theirs is a different version, but I still want to get that. But it's a couple $100, so yeah, it would be amazing. I would love that, but yeah, it's a. It's from Atom Brick, ATOM Brick. Lego has one. It's much smaller, but you can buy it. So the one, it's for the US, it's $250 to get the Atom Brick version. I almost bought it there. I was seriously, I don't know if you guys were off looking at some stuff, and I went and was looking at it, and I was so tempted, but I'm like, I had to take it home, and I'm like, I can't. It's too big. Yeah, it's well, I mean, it's a nice size set. It's probably a little bigger than my Lego Harry Potter castle, and that's the small version of the Harry Potter castle. But it's probably bigger than that. So how many pieces is it? Does it say? I don't know. Yeah. There it is. Oh, from the actual place, it's $350. And it's a 10 by 18, it looks like. Yeah. But yeah, like I would like to see how if there's bags. Because that's my fear, is that it's all like this. But after doing this one with a chaos type build, or an unbagged build, whatever you want to call it, I think I would be better at it, and I would just have to take it slow. But I would love to do that, and I could separate some pieces out, kind of like what I did here with the blue pieces were hiding everything because they're big solid pieces and I couldn't see. So that's why I took those out, and then these all are teeny 1x1s. But yeah, so that's That's my dream. But I will love to put those together. I'm gonna end up doing that at some point, just because I'm like, I would love to. Okay. Two of those. Oh. There we go. Okay. Yeah, and the Stardew Valley one was fun. Was a fun set to put together. Which is why you can hear occasionally some Stardew Valley theme music. Because I like the it's just instrumental music. Okay, so we got our 4 pieces now. Our next 4. Oh, we're building the ship! Heck yeah! Awesome! Okay. One of those. I'm stoked. We're building this ship. Although, in my brain was like, we built this city. It was under. I was like, I can't find that piece. Which looks more like a reddish brown, but it is. Okay. And it's not that piece we're looking for. I know I've seen that one in here. There it is. Okay. Put them in the spots that they go. There's our sail. Okay, so all I need to find is a 4x4 with a single stud on top that's blue. Is that it? That is it. It was upside down, but I pulled it out because I was thinking it looks differently on the bottom, which yeah, you can see the difference between the two. So this one you can tell has the 4 studs on top because it has the 4 things there, and that one doesn't. And that's how I could tell. So once you understand some of those things, it makes finding them easier. But we have a little bit of the polar ice cap. So that black one goes there. Oh, I did not find a brown 2x2 or 1x2. Brown 1x2. Oh, I need 2 of those. 2. See it? There's our boat. Our sailboat. That looks super cool. And that goes on this side in the Pacific Ocean. Super cool. Nope. Green 1x1. Those sloped. Not that, it's the other one. Is that Hawaii? That might be Hawaii. Yep, that's Hawaii. How are we going to do the other side? Because we can't... I guess it will still sit like that. Okay, it'll be fine. Another 2x2. By twos. 4 quarter rounds. 2. 4. Green slopes to the right. I am definitely spending less time looking for pieces. Okay. So that looks like the Oregon coast. Yep. California. And a little bit of... This might be a little bit of Mexico there. Well, that's Alaska right there. Up in here. So we still are making North America, Greenland, and the tip of Europe. The western tip of Europe. Oh, that's the ones I just did. Four of those. One. There it is. With this set, they just seem to always be causing an issue. One, two, three, 4, 5, 2 by 3. Another 2 by 3. So we need a two-corner diagonal. New. Oh, and North America. South America. Australia. North America. Okay. So we have... That's the wrong piece. I don't even need that piece. That's the piece I need. We're actually building some of the northern Canada right now. I really know it's Canada. A 1 by 3, excuse me, 2 by 3, another 2 by 3, tan 1 by 2, a couple of them going down, some counterparts that are the green versions. I think this is the Rocky Mountains right here. This is the Gulf of Mexico. Yes, I'm still calling it the Gulf of Mexico. Because that's what I learned it as. Oh, we forgot. North America. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Some of these, some of this is repetitive, so I already know how they go together. But what do you mean? Like building these pieces are all repetitive. There's a left and a right. That's the same piece. That's again the same piece. To the red piece. Bum, bum, bum. Oh. Okay, stage 1. Now the middle stage. And then the blue is a 4x6. Okay, next. Two of the top connectors. go. That's better. Yeah, we're two of these as well. Two. Four. Mhm. All right, we are. All of these are repetitive tasks right now, but just doing the same things. Is like what, the third or fourth time. One, two. Yeah, this is the second time we're building these today, because one of these, a set was already built from last time, because we had one set on and one set built. Okay. Two. One by fives. Brown first, then gray. To back to keep the brown from spinning. Get on. Always a yellow ring first. Nope, that's the same. There's the other side. And 2, 5 fours. Let's put some land masses on them. Starting with this one. Light 3. Three. Four with a slant to the left. 5 quarter rounds. 1, 2. 2 dots. 2. I don't know what those are called, but one of those. Oh, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. to the left. Another one bites the dust. And another one's gone. Store tonight. I want to I want to get a bunch of these. So pens, like this, the Lego pens, and then make a little Lego figure of each of my employees. And then give them that for an appreciation gift. So they have the pen and a Lego figure with their name on it. Or not their name, with just like the somewhat looks like them. Yeah. So that's what I want to do. I will get them all either blue or black. But I have a lighter color blue one that I took to work. You got one of these pens for your birthday? Yeah, I love these pens. They're super cool. Hello, Tinker. How are you doing? Yes, the light blue. Dun, dun, dun. Hopefully you're doing well. We are making some good progress today. We had 4 sides on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've added 8 of them. Yeah. Okay. Well, sorry to pull you out of the lurk, but you're more than welcome to jump back into lurk or stick around and chat. Either one works for me. Hello, Somi. I feel like I have to say it twice, you know, because hello is also part of your name. Oh, that's upside down. Nope. You know, I appreciate the lurks. Oh, because someone already has Somi? Yeah. I know. I mean, usually I just call you Somi. Which is... But when I greet you, it always just feels like I have to say hello twice. Oh, see, look at that. You also have the NASA badge. That looks so cool. I love the NASA badge. Yes. So if you guys don't know, with the Artemis 2, it's returning home. It should splash down on Friday. But what was it, Tuesday? No, Monday. It went around the dark side of the moon with radio silence. But the NASA channel has a Twitch channel. And if you watch an hour of the live stream of the Twitch, you get the little badge. And you also get an emote, which I don't know where Somi has the emote. I don't know where it is on this thing. Yeah, so just to watch, you permanently get the badge and the emote. Now I'm curious about where the emote is. I don't know. I would assume so. I've been watching a lot of it on the YouTube, because the YouTube is like live for longer, but so during the day it might be on. In fact, I was in a meeting earlier today, because normally I take Wednesdays off, but I had a meeting today, so I actually did go to work this morning for part of the day. And every time one person in particular would talk, I would hear the NASA communication in the background. So they were sitting at their computer, had it up on their screen, and were listening to it at the same time. So when they talk and their mic would pick it up, the mic would also pick up the background. And it wasn't distracting. I just noticed it because it was very subtle, but I'm like, I think I hear, because I was starting to think, I'm like, am I listening to this during the meeting? I shouldn't be. And I realized that somebody else was. Yeah. Funny thing, so. Okay. So. Two of the quarter rounds. Yes, they're already past the moon and they're on their way back. So for me, my time, because I'm in mountain time, it was like 6 p.m. So it was like 8 p.m. Eastern time on Monday that they came out of their blackout from being around the backside, because obviously the radio doesn't go through the moon. And so it was maybe 5:30, 6 o'clock my time. So 7:30, 8 o'clock Eastern time. They came out of that shadow of the moon, and then they came out and started their trip home. And as soon as they came around the backside, the cool thing is they flipped their patches, and so, which I'm not sure why, but as soon as I found out what it was, it seems pretty cool. But the patches have the moon. If you look at the Artemis patch, it has the moon, and then it has the Earth behind it. You know, so you have your moon, you know, and then the Earth like that coming out of the behind. And so when you flipped it around, it was the Earth was here and then the moon was here, meaning they're headed back towards the Earth. So, but the first half of the mission, they were all like this. You can get them. You can get. I looked at getting an Artemis patch, and they all say single-sided, you know, and they all have the moon there with the Earth in the background. But I don't know. I just thought that was a cool thing that they did, and that was something that the crew instructed the flight command to do, was to flip the patches, because the crew had all done it. I also found out today, I think they revealed it today, that the crew, which is 4 astronauts, as soon as they went into the radio silence, so in the blackout, the blackout zone, first thing they did was ate cookies. because that's the first time on their mission that nobody was watching, which I think is hilarious. They're like, yeah, so they're just like, for 30 seconds they just ate cookies and then went back to work. Yeah. Well, that was in their report. They actually said that that's what they did. But yeah, I mean, in their here we go. Did you guys see that? I posted that there. Yeah, let's stuff. Well, because they're streaming the whole thing, and I know while they're doing their little press conferences and things like that, they'll always, one of them will talk in the microphone, and then flip it out there and then slowly spin it, you know, so you can tell with the gravity, or they have a stuffed animal or something there that's doing so it's obvious that this is that they're you know, that it's weightless and not just in a studio. And because there are so many conspiracy theory, yeah, but I think it's cool that nobody's watching. Let's sneak some cookies. But they made it clear it was only 30 seconds that we were eating cookies. Maybe they did. They secretly met aliens, or they secretly met the Transformers that are on the backside of the moon. Who knows? This is filling up the desk a little bit, but I think it's looking fantastic. Our globe. We have these two last pieces, and then we'll be done with the first half. Well, the top half. The northern hemisphere. Yay! Okay. Oh, super easy. This one is... See, look at that. It's so much easier to find pieces now that this much of it's gone, because almost all of it is just a single layer anymore. I don't know if you guys can see that, but let's do, yeah, so it's just a single layer deep, and a lot of them are of the same part, so I just reach in and grab some. So I am feeling significantly better about this whole thing. I'm still not sure if the piece the one like this, went into the bin, because I found two of them in there, but I only had one in my hand. If it went in the bin or went into the trash can or somewhere else, which is why I need to go to the Lego the parts store so that I can get a new one of these. I'd rather have a new one. I own this one, but it is a slightly different color green. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah. See, the one on the bottom is a slightly different color. Yeah. Yes, bright green as opposed to green. I'm like, I don't know what color it is. I'm like, I could get my thing out, but yeah. So I'm like, I have one that's a bright green, but I would want it to be match the regular green. So I might have to just go dig through the parts, and I want to do that before I get to the southern hemisphere portion. The tip of the western tip of Africa and the western tip of Europe. That's the wrong way. Okay, no worries, homie. Somi, thanks for the lurk. Lurking is always acceptable. That's the one I'm looking for. That one. Every time I do this, I'm worried I'm going to do that same thing. Hit the corner of this and it's going to go flying because I'm holding on to them tighter. I think I would cry if I bumped this and spilled it. Because I'm like... I would just not find it, and I would just, yep, I would cry. That's officially, I would probably just quickly end the stream. Bless the rain, stand in Africa. I think that's France. Are these? That I think this right here is Great Britain, and I think this is the British, or wait, no, wait, this is Great Britain. Yeah, that's Great Britain. It's hard to tell because you've got Norway up in there, or Norwegia. I have a friend who's likes a singer, a musician from Norway. Okay. There we go. There's our globe. Now, it does spin on this once it gets connected to... there. I mean... okay, what is next? Oh. I think I'm gonna do... I'll do this these 4 more pieces, and then we'll call it theirs. Yeah, because I don't want to. We're too early. It's not flat. No, the flat one's over there. I found the one I really want to do, and I've said this many times. The one I really want to do is the one that's huge, that goes on the wall, and I found a smaller mock version of it, which is just blue and white, and I bought the instructions for it, but I'm like, that's a ton of pieces that I have to gather, and it's mostly pieces that are just like this, but they're blue or white. They're just one by one, so I'm like, they're not pieces that I would, so I would have to buy them, and there's some other specialized pieces that have, the connectors on the side, and then they have the flat top. They're like 16 by 16, and those are the most expensive pieces, but finding those is what's hard. So I'd have to just buy them all, which I might do, but if I can find the original one, it's about $600, and I'm like, I just can't justify that. As cool as it would be to have a world map that's completely Lego, I can't justify that. And so but I don't know how much the MOC would be to do. But after we're finished with this, we're actually going to build the Millennium Falcon, and then I have the same exact set. I bought it twice, so I have the same exact set, and we'll do a MOC build. Usually I use one set and MOC build the Millennium Falcon, so it's interesting. I'm going to use the Millennium Falcon to build the Firefly ship from Serenity. I love both of those ships, and I would want to display both of them. So yeah, and the fact that it's using a set that I typically build my MOC builds out of, yeah. But I also have an Ankylosaur that I've got to do the MOC build for, which is also a Millennium Falcon. But I will probably, because I want an Anky too, because my favorite game of all time has been dealing with dinosaurs, so I will probably get 2 of those and keep the Anky and the Millennium Falcon. But then I can add a green Falcon to my pink one back there with the flamingo. Okay. So, more, I think these are counterbalance weights, and they go... because that's the only reason I could think why there would be 4 tires in the center of the globe. So if anybody asks, if Mapper's Earth Science class, you would always have, tires in the center of the globe. So one of my loves of maps came from geology, because I went to school, my degree is in geology and geography. So, yeah, which is why I love maps, and which is why I work with maps, because I love them. They're freaking awesome. Oh no, oh there it is. I was like, I haven't seen this piece in forever. Okay, so this is what's going to clip all the bottom pieces. That one in a second. But first, then the white. Then another white. Red. Oh, I did this. I didn't separate them, but now they're separated, so we can just put them back together. One, two, and these are lighter color than the other ones we've been using. Okay. Oops. So white goes down first, and black, then the two reds. Done this before. It was a while ago. Shoot, I saw that piece I'm looking for a minute ago. Put them on, and we're making two of them. Oops, I put that one in upside down. I'll show you what makes the difference. See, that one's in there correct. That one's in upside down. Go. Yeah, I'm supposed to keep it like this, as if I could stand it up like that. Oh, it just connects. Okay, so let's put the wheels over on the same direction, well, at least for me. And the white is going towards the wheels. Okay. come out of there. Then the brown pieces, is that? Yep. I'm loving how easy it is to find these pieces now. This locks that piece in there. So it can't move and take them out. Okay. Now we're back to familiar territory. We're making 2 of them, correct? Yep. Already done this 8 times before. This makes 10. Oops. I just about messed that up. I didn't put my spacer in before. I didn't. Okay. I thought I might have just muted my mic because I felt. What in the world? this music. This is from the LEGO Voyagers game, which is kind of fun. It's where you're these 2 bricks. I mean, clearly these are bigger versions, but you play as this one starts out at the same size and then gets taller. But they go and you play as that. And I played that with my wife. Played it on stream. It was fun. Because it was a game, which I love games. I got to play it with her. And Lego. Just do it again. I forgot the spacer. So I'll sit right if I don't do it. And these are 4x6s. Two. Nuts, whatever you want to lock, they would lock them in. Because I'm like, wait, I have these. I forgot those go in the cross. Is that by 6. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Brown first. Okay. Then back to yellow. Back. These sloped, smooth, round plates, domed. Cool. Keep forgetting the yellow piece. Mapper, have you tried being better? Yep, I tried and it's not working. As soon as we attach this arm to it, it no longer is heavy on that side. Go. Okay. So there's our 4 pieces. That's kind of where we started with, was 4 pieces sitting out there. Yeah, we'll pick it up from here. So we'll start on page 172 next time. Probably Saturday. Yeah. I think we might do some more building Saturday. But I think I will make sure to take a picture of this now and post it on my Discord. I forgot last time. But that's where we're at. Let's see. I appreciate everyone hanging out and chatting. And Binda's on. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, thanks for being here. We're gonna go raid Binda. He's building a Batmobile. Yeah, Bearded, thanks for being here. Thanks. Tinker for being here. Thanks everyone for hanging out, for chatting. You fell asleep. That's fine. Somi. We saw Smarty Kid was here. So Elsie was here. Elsie Patty, Chirping Birdie was here. Nancers was here. And Royce was here. So we appreciate everyone for hanging out here. Let's start this raid. We'll go say hi to Binda. Yeah. So thanks everyone. We will see you Saturday, if not sooner. So you guys are amazing. Stay awesome, and we will see you next time. Bye.